a point where either things are going to be illuminated to you at some time, and what you hear or what you find out is going to confuse you, leave you trapped and feeling bound within having to make a decision, potentially. For others of you, this is part of your cycles to allow the conflict, the mental conflict, to creep in and wreck up your happiness, darling. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. And hey, if you're new here, come on and join the Ebb and Flow family. Click the subscribe button below. We would love to have you guys, all right? And give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks, guys. All right, jumping right in for Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, darlings. Remember their general messages. They're not going to resonate with everybody. If you do need something more specific, I am offering personal readings at this time. So feel free to email me if you're interested, loves. All right. Thanks, guys. One more. Maybe two more. All right. We're going to run through our regular spread here. And I'll finish the entire spread and then we'll talk about it, love. So feel free to skip ahead if you would like, okay? Highlighted energies. Ooh, highlighted energies. You have the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the Page of Cups. All right. Interesting. That's pretty nice so far, Leos. All right, darlings, new information. Whoop. Might be a little bit of a long read here. We got a lot of cards. There's your energy with that Sun card and the 8 of Swords, darling, for your new information. Whew. How to handle, how to process. How to handle, how to process for Leo this new information. Oh, that might be too many, you guys. Let's check it out. We've got the Hierophant, the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and your Strength card. So potentially finding strength in a new commitment, something you may have waited for, okay? We are going to shuffle those back in. See if they pop back out. Normally I'd like to have one card. Makes it go a lot faster. I am trying to keep these readings a lot shorter, but no more than 3 for each category would really help. Can we narrow it down, please, Spirit? How to handle, how to process this new information for Leos. That collaboration wanted to come back out. And we have the 8 of Cups. Fascinating. Alrighty. Ascension's moving forward. Moving forward for Leo. Ascension's moving forward. Moving forward for Leo. Ascensions. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. Both the Hanging Man and the card of the Chariot wanted to come out. Could be dealing with a water sign for some of you. 2 of Swords is your Ascension moving forward. You definitely have a decision here. Okay, your lesson, darling. Lessons. Lessons for Leo. What does Leo need to learn from this experience? Lessons for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Phew, and you've got an underlined energy of the King of Wands here, darling. All right. 5 of Wands and the Star card. Fascinating. Is your lesson. All right. So, I see your Sun card, so you could be dealing with a fellow Leo at this time. Could be dealing with an air sign. Fire, I see air, fire, water. Card of Aquarius here and card of Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck, darling. So, could be dealing with one of those signs. It seems here somebody potentially came in with a love offer here just recently. This is the energy that you're living in. This is also a bit of good news, right? So you could have received a bit of good news as well, potentially here, and that's what's creating this happiness and abundance within your life right now. You're living in this energy of after a love offer, or after, like I said, that bit of good news came along, it made you feel very abundant. Here's still a decision needing to be made. Very interesting. We have another decision here. We are going to go through in order, but I can't help but notice we have another decision here on the table, darlings. So something here, you may not have fully accepted this cup of love, even though you're very happy that you are, you received it. You could be living in an essence of abundance, tens being endings. This is end of the line happiness within yourself, within your family. So you could be exchanging love right now, right, with your family. But I can't help but notice that there's a decision to be made. So we are going to clarify whatever decision needs to be made about this potential good news or love offer, because I feel like right now, at least currently, you're living in an energy of feeling very abundant and feeling very happy in love. New information. This is interesting. So first we have the card of the sun. Okay, so of course this is your Leo energy. This is that happiness, that warmth, that abundance of love and enlightenment, okay, within yourself. What I think makes this new information, darling, is I feel like there's going to come a point here. I heard sneaking up on you. Coming here, new information, sneaking up on you, where you may begin to feel a little trapped and bound. Okay, you may feel blinded within the decisions, and this may be like you to go back into the cycle with those eights, where you're incredibly happy, you're incredibly enlightened, but you still feel trapped for some reason. I heard the happiness only lasts so long. So for some of you, it's going to come into a point where either things are going to be illuminated to you at some time, and what you hear or what you find out is going to confuse you, leave you trapped and feeling bound within having to make a decision, potentially. For others of you, this is part of your cycles to allow the conflict, the mental conflict, to creep in and wreck up your happiness, darling. Oh no. That's not good. How to handle, how to process. This is very emotional for you. If you have a tendency to do this, you get all sucked into your feelings, darling, all pulled into your thoughts, and before you know it, you're trapped, and your happiness starts to dwindle. Okay, so remain enlightened and walk away from, again, with these eights, maybe part of your cycles there, darling, to do this very thing. Okay, so maybe having to walk away from something that's been emotional for you, something you've invested emotionally in. Okay, I heard existential. So for some of you, this is outside. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, you're going to have to walk away from something that has nothing to do with the energy you're living in now. Things are good, things are abundant. You may be illuminated to some thoughts or realize some things here. And you'll have to walk away from those things. Fascinating. I'm getting a lot of different stuff for you guys. But don't let your happiness dwindle is really the important part. If you have emotionally invested, that's going to sound silly, but if you have emotionally invested in maybe accidentally keeping yourself encased in the same cycle, repeating over and over and over again, darling, please know that you're trapped by thought only, and that there's a way out between these swords, baby. There's enlightenment to come and clear up confusion. There's a warmth of joy in your life right now, and maybe you should focus on that. Even if, sorry, I just got to say this, because even if somebody comes in with a bit of truth or a little bit of enlightenment, they enlighten you with some sort of knowledge, something you may be finding out about somebody that makes you want to regress back into a state of feeling very bound by thought. Those encasings are put on us by ourselves. You will really need to take the effort, make the effort here to walk away, to give up what is not working for you, darling, because your ascension's moving forward. Two of Swords, you're going to have to make a decision. And again, with the blindfolds, make sure that you're truly enlightened and truly understand the entire situation before you make a decision. All right, I am going to get a clarifier on this, but because the King of Wands here, darling, is our underlying energy for the tarot portion of the read, I am going to keep this bad boy out so we can talk about him, okay? What if this Two of Swords? Ascensions moving forward. Emperor wanted to pop out, but instead we have that Three of Wands. Fascinating. And we ended up with the Knight of Pentacles. That's funny because I was going to say something's taking too long. And the Knight of Pentacles drags his ass. No offense. Card of Taurus there with that Knight. But somebody here may be dragging their feet. It may be you dragging your feet on the decision that you know needs to be made. Okay? Right now you may be wavering in this decision. Living in the energy of wavering in the decision. Will I, won't I, can I, can't I, should I, shouldn't I? And it could be potentially about that love offer. Somebody may have illuminated things to you saying, I want to offer you a cup of love. I want to be in a relationship with you. Okay, that may be the illumination itself. Don't trap yourself in thought over it. Don't overthink it, darling. Just enjoy. Just enjoy. And here in your ascensions moving forward, because you really have got to... I feel an old association because it takes time for these cups to spill. And what with you having these 2 8s, we're definitely talking about your cycles here. So your ascensions moving forward may be slow. You may be wanting to think further and longer on the decision before turning it down for some of you because you're blinded right now. It may have caught you off guard in a sense, okay? That they offered this cup of love or that there's this new opportunity that would be lovely for you. And you may be wavering in the decision, really trapping yourself, maybe worried about the weight as well, okay? But I feel, put the brakes on it, darling, and calm those thoughts here before you make any blinded decisions, all right? Your lesson here, you guys, isn't this a weird combination? And it may just be because we're talking about your cycles here. It's something needs to change. 5 and a 2, something needs to change. I feel like this comes up in a lot of readings. But clearly here, you're going against your highest wishes. You're pouring out your emotion into a situation, and it's causing conflict. For others of you, you're conflicted within, and you're afraid about which way to go and what to wish for. This is that fussing, fighting, jealousy. There's a lot of competition in this card. There's a lot of bullshit in this card. So don't let yourself get wrapped up in the bullshit. And I want to say again, because it's coming in your cycles, darling, don't allow this petty shit to come in and ruin your wish and take you down into an energy of this. Okay, because this is new information for you that you're encasing yourself. Okay, there's something here that you're really wishing on a star for. You're really wanting to let go of this conflict, I feel, but at the same time, you won't allow yourself to go with your highest wishes and drop the conflict because you're binding yourself by thought. And with this being your lesson, I feel like maybe some of you have a tendency to do this, or you really need to focus on not doing it this time. Take the blindfolds off, darling. Take the blindfolds off. Here with this King of Wands, card of Sagittarius, right? He's a very driven, motivated, attractive individual. He's an inspiration to others, and he takes all of the passion and all of the drive for something, really goes towards his personal passions and makes things happen for himself. So I feel like your spirit is saying, go forth with your passions. Don't allow yourself to trap yourself, and don't overthink it. Okay? Don't overthink it. Now that doesn't mean make a snap, hasty judgment call. You want to think about it. You don't want to make a blinded decision, but tweak your thinking on it. I heard, because negative thinking. This is blinded negative thinking and blinded decision making. So really, like, let go of whatever's not serving you. Let go of whatever you emotionally invested in before, right? And allow the conflicts to die here. Because here, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. He's very methodical. He does plan things out, which would be a good energy for you. But don't... Ooh, it's a fine line, because you don't want to waver too long in the decision, because I feel like you're going to trap yourself even further in these conflictions. You'll think and overthink and overthink and overthink until you just don't accept it, or you just don't want to go there anymore. All right? Until your mind is twisted to the point where you're not seeing things clearly, right? So you want to remain in the clear, you want to remain in the happy energy, and you want to remain in the enlightenment, darlings, okay? So, but you don't want to, you don't want to make any hasty decisions, but you don't want to drag your feet, really. You don't want to drag your feet, darlings. It really feels like allow yourself to live in this happy energy of love. Okay, let's get you some advice. Because for some of you, it's just like you to receive a wish. A wish has been granted, and you want to find problems with it. For some of you, you want to create conflict out of it inadvertently with the thoughts. Overthinking. Calm down. Maybe that's what the Knight is about as well. Pause in your thoughts. Pause with the going forth right back into that. You know, just take it slow on that level. And you should be fine, honey. Let's see what Spirit has to say for your advice. But it's just funny because you're living in such an energy of being happy. I feel like the thoughts are going to creep up on you to try to fade your happiness, or a bit of information is going to come to you and you're going to feel stuck all over again. Really take the initiative here to not let that occur. All right. Highlighted energies. Whew. Highlighted energies, darling. Universe here. Triumph. Awesome. Yes, and light. You have all majors here. Black borders are majors for this deck. So here, darling, really having a lot of success and knowledge, following the light in your life and within yourself. You're very happy right now. Something potentially has come to an end. You're having a bit of good luck. You're beginning to come into an alignment here with the universe. Realize how things work. Potentially you manifested this happiness and abundance into your reality, and you are having a great deal of success with this, Leo. Okay? Don't backtrack. Don't backtrack. Remain in that enlightened energy with that alignment with higher self source, spirit, and your mind body spirit. It's very important that you follow the light right now, because you're going to get cloudy and confused, and you'll do it to yourself regarding a love offer or a bit of good news. I heard job. For some of you, it's a job. That bit of good news was a job. Others, this is a love offer. Either way, it's going to make you feel very happy. You're very happy at this time. Allow yourself to remain happy. All right? New information. Oh my Jesus. Okay. We have prosperity begins. For some of you, that job, no wonder. This is that physicality. This is with this red border. We're talking root chakra. We're talking the physical realm, physical world. So money, power, and prosperity beginning from one. All right? Conflict and defeat. See, you guys. Deception and envy. And look at what follows it. Truth. Live in your highest truth, babies. Don't create more conflict for yourself here. Something needs to change with that 5, babe. The way that you think about things, I feel like you're encasing yourself in a mentally enclosed prison. You may even realize this at some point and follow your truth to get out of that so that you can begin your prosperity. But living in this deception, this envy, this conflict and defeat, maybe for some of you feeling like other people have it better than you. I don't know why this would sneak up on you when you're feeling so enlightened. Good luck. Good luck. Something about the good news or the good luck. You just don't believe it. You're going to get to a point where you're just not going to believe it. Don't deceive yourself by running back into this energy and stopping your train from prosperity beginning in your life, baby. Because here you are, just because you start at 1 doesn't mean you're not starting. You are absolutely starting, and you know the truth about this. Allow yourself to come unstuck. Oy, that was a lot. Oh, I've had a long day, you guys. How to handle, how to process. Oh, heart chakra. How did I know that was going to come out for you guys? Oh, and you have base chakra as well. And you have, I was going to say if it's another chakra card, I swear to God. Shadow, you've got a lot of majors for your advice, you guys. Something here, baby. Like, you know how I was saying it's like you to do this? Maybe you're getting on a good roll and then you're like, no, it can't be, and you cause yourself to go back into your own mental prison. Right here, embracing yourself fully, embracing your shadow side. Now, that doesn't mean you have to live in your shadow side, but we all have these energies. We all have, that's part of the duality and the polarity, and that's part of the 3D realm. That's part of how we all are. We both have a light and a dark side. All right. We're looking at a complete person. 8 and 9 is 1, or 8 and 1 is 9. 9's being completions. We're looking at a complete person here. And it's okay, darling, to be a complete person. You can feel the worry. You can, you can feel it for a little while. It's not saying that you shouldn't ever feel it. You shouldn't block out all those bad feelings, because that's going to affect it's going to affect you eventually. We all have these sides. You really have to accept yourself for how you are and who you are fully. Also, accepting somebody else for all that they are is really going to help you process this. All right. But there is something here that you need to walk away from. So I feel like here, darling, like I said, don't live in that dark energy. You can feel it for a little while, acknowledge it, learn from your dark side, learn from the other person's shadow as well, and allow yourself to progress. Allow yourself to move on. All right. That's going to help you when processing and handling the situation. Also here, babe, and I can't help but notice a 5 here with the 2 chakras. When chakra cards come out in this deck, these are chakras that need to be healed. They need to be realigned, darling. So really focus on healing your heart from the past. Focus on the physicality and where you stand. Try to ground. I'm sorry, Leos. I apologize. Earlier, my stuff died. Now I just ran out of space. So, I guess it's just one of those days. You feel me? Like, all right, we were talking about your chakras. Oh, we were talking about your base chakra. Here, love, yeah, finding a connection with nature as well. Feeling grounded. Really ground yourself in order to heal this chakra as well. Coming into, this is that physicality, right, where you stand. So, again, grounding yourself. It's also about survival. So, for some of you, you may be protecting your heart. Really allow yourself to come unblinded, darling, and heal these chakras, because it's going to be very, very beneficial for you. The fact that they're here, they definitely need to be realigned, babies. Definitely need to be realigned. Something here needs to change for you in regards to your thinking and your heart. And I think your physicality too, where you believe you stand with somebody, or where you will believe you stand with somebody, okay? Don't allow yourself to be blinded any longer. All right, here we go. Ascensions, moving forward. We've got another chakra card with sacral chakra here. You might want to align all of your chakras, baby, because, yeah, you've got 3 already. Patience, that was weird, and material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, you're on your way to feeling more abundant and feeling more prosperous in the spiritual and physical realm with your material possessions, with your relationships, and with your essence, as long as you allow yourself to go there. And in order to gain this prosperity, really, you've got to come into balance with this 6. You've got to come unblinded to make this decision. Your sacral chakra is also out of alignment or needs healing, darling. I feel like align all of your chakras from root to crown, baby, because it's really going to help you. Okay, something about this decision is I feel like it's going to toss you off so bad. And you may not have any more patience with yourself. Have patience with yourself. It's okay to be a little bit slow. I mean, of course, you don't want to drag your feet so long that you encase yourself. But I feel like here, Leo, you're smart enough to know the difference. All right? Following one's passions, allowing yourself to create, allowing yourself to be. Realign those chakras. It will really be beneficial for you. And patience. Patience. Definitely have patience with yourself, honey, and with somebody else, because we all have those sides. All right, don't fight your dark side, and don't fight somebody else's dark side. See it for what it is. Allow yourself to continue to live in the illuminations, allowing patience for you, for this person, and for this connection, darling. It's needed. I feel like you know this. I feel like you know this, babe. All right, for lesson, woo, that one shot out, didn't it? Lessons for Leo. Oh, and we got throat chakra at the bottom of the deck. Oh, accelerated motion. See, of cycles, yeah, you got to allow yourself to go forward, darling. I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck. This has been coming up a lot for a lot of people. It's definitely affecting your wishes. It's a cycle for you. Really see things for what they are. It's okay to dream. It's okay to see things for the bigger picture. It's okay to see it for all that it is. All right? And it's okay to enjoy it and embrace it. All right? Stop fighting yourself on your very own wishes. Like, look. Look. She's wishing on a damn star, you guys. Look. I mean, how much clearer can we get than that? You've got the star card, and look, she's looking right up at it. This is the wish is flying through the air. It's cast out into the universe. The universe is listening, baby. Don't make it conflictual now. You know, don't encase yourself into something that is going to keep yourself. I heard self-sabotage. I almost said self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage yourself. All right. Ooh. Oh my God. That's a lot, you guys. Third eye chakra. Yeah, align all your chakras. Align all your chakras, Leo. Very necessary for your foundation and your achievements. This is coming in your lessons, more lessons for you. Rejoice in celebration. Absolutely. See it for what it is. Come into alignment, darling. Come into alignment. Choose wisely. Oh my gosh. A lot of emotion here. Love begins. Oh, love begins, and you want it to begin. You've been wishing for it to begin. So allow it to begin, Leo. Don't hold yourself back from your new beginning. Spiritual union, darling. This is a lesson for you. Seek highest spirituality, because if you're feeling all these feelings and you want love to begin so bad in your life, but you're choosing to look at this person or look at the situation or yourself a certain way and not have patience with yourself, if your chakras are unaligned and if you're binding yourself in a blinded, deceptive and defeated energy, I swear to you, this is what you're going to bring back into your reality again. All right, if this is going to keep coming to you because this is what you're bringing. The universe is listening. So the more we focus on something in a negative way, the universe is listening, and it's going to give us exactly what we expect to see. So if we expect to see conflict in our lives, if we expect, like you're happy right now, allow yourself to be happy. If you expect that that happiness is going to dwindle, or that you're going to, be encased in something that it's going to be blinding for you in all of these negative thoughts and feelings, then you've really got to open your mind here. You got to see it for what it is and follow your truth. Really follow your truth. Gosh, I hope I'm making sense here. I'm like, oh my God, because you have a new beginning. This new beginning is part of your lesson. It's part of your lesson. You're allowed to carry on, Leo. You're allowed to carry on here, darling. Please don't encase yourself in an essence of conflict when you're wishing for so much better. All right, because all of this emotion here, look at green borders are emotion. Look at all of this emotion involved in this situation, poured out into this wish, into the casting of a wish. Wishing on a star. I just heard it in my head. You're wishing on a star for something better for yourself, to remain happy, to have this love. But it's like you got to choose better for yourself. With this choose wisely, especially, it's like you get to a point where you won't allow yourself to make the decision to just celebrate with somebody, to allow the celebration to continue or go on or come in. All right? Don't stop your own happiness when really what you want is love in your life. Spirit is saying, come into a spiritual union so that you can feel more love and abundance with who you are, and with acceptance of who you are in your fullest, in order to make a better decision for yourself this time. And to allow this love to pour into your life. Your foundations and achievements are coming in your lesson as well. More purple borders, right? So we're talking that crown chakra. We have that with the accelerated motion card as well. So I feel like, darling, don't conflictualize and don't dramatize your own foundations and achievements. I heard you can be proud. You can be proud here, Leo. You can be proud that something is recovering or something is coming in. You can allow this to be beautiful for you. But I just don't want to see you fight yourself, okay? So my best advice that I can give you, darling, follow your highest truth here, Leo. Follow your highest truth, baby. Keep riding that star. Keep enjoying yourself. Keep allowing yourself to rejoice in celebration. Make sure you accept yourself and this person for all that you and they are. 100%. This has a lot of Gemini energy in it for me as well. It's almost like that twin flame and that division of self here. Maybe even mirroring each other a little bit. I heard annoyance. So you may be annoyed by somebody mirroring things to you. Okay? It may get annoying because right now you're living in a great energy. But it's going to come around. And in order for you to go forward, you really got to accept all sides of the story and all sides of yourself and this person. Have patience again and definitely realign your chakras, darling. Because again, sacral chakra, heart chakra, base chakra, third eye, and throat we saw at the bottom of the deck. So literally just work from the ground up, babe. And really believe in yourself here. Believe that love can begin for you and allow it to begin. Choose to let it begin. Choose to let it begin because it's literally your decision here. This bound and trapped energy is all mental. It's all mental, darling. Take the blindfold off, baby, so you can see the light. So you can see the light of how beautiful and warm and glorious it really is to live in truth. You have love beginning and prosperity beginning. Okay? you have a lot of triumph as long as you let yourself follow that light. All right, Leos. I hope that helps, babies. Please let me know in the comments below how you liked it. I hope it resonates for you. And I'm sure if you realign these chakras and you allow yourself to come unstuck, you're going to be feeling much better. Again, accept yourself. You're beautiful and glorious and amazing. All right? In your entirety. Don't rush to have patience with yourself, but don't take it so slow that you end up not giving something up. Yeah, because something has to be walked away from. And I feel like it's this bound and blinded energy. All right, babies. Allow it to die with that 10 and follow your light. Your own personal light. You are the light, you guys. You are the light. It comes from within you, my babies. All right, follow and be true to who you are. And you're going to do just fine. I wish you the best of luck, Leos. I hope this helps. And until I see you guys next time, please stay safe. Please take care out there in the world. And peace, love, and light to you always, my friends.